Governor Gianforte submitted veto letters for 8 additional bills Thursday and Friday. Overall, he's vetoed 12 bills so far this session. 2 of the vetoes were on bills that came out of interim committee's study of the Montana State Hospital. House Bill 29, sponsored by Republican Representative Jennifer Carlson, would have required the state to start transferring patients out if their primary diagnosis is dementia or traumatic brain injury. Senate Bill 4, sponsored by Democratic Senator Jen Gross, would have required Montana DPHHS to provide reports of any alleged abuse or neglect at the hospital. Gianforte offered proposed amendments to both bills and said they were legally insufficient without them, but the legislature adjourned before considering the changes. Gianforte also vetoed Carlson's House Bill 37, which would have required DPHHS to get a warrant before removing a child from their home, except in narrowly defined circumstances. He said the bill ties the department's hands when they determine immediate removal is necessary. Carlson said in a statement shared with MTN that she was disappointed and that the bill wasn't a step too far, but a step in the right direction. She said she saw substantial constitutional issues with removing a child without a warrant when the situation is not an emergency. The governor also objected to House Bill 828, which would have allowed ambulance providers to charge themselves a fee and use the money as a match to bring in more federal support. He said there needed to be more analysis to ensure that all providers benefited. Providers who supported the bill say they're disappointed but looking forward.
That's one of the lessons we've learned is we still got to continue to try to connect with all of the folks that provide emergency ambulance transport. So we're just trying to figure out what we can do next time to be successful.
All of these bills got support from more than 2/3 of the House and Senate, so the Secretary of State's office will send lawmakers mail ballots to see if they want to override the vetoes. If 2/3 of each chamber vote in favor, the bills can become law over Gianforte's objection. Gianforte also vetoed Senate Bill 485, which would have significantly increased legislators' daily salary. That bill didn't receive enough support to be eligible for a veto override poll. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.